Hello, good afternoon. My name is Paula Salinas. Thank you so much for your time. This is the presentation of the company CARE, which is for digital services to improve senior care hirings. This is a presentation which is submitted to Girls in Tech Startup Challenge 2022. Thank you so much for your attention and for your time. Let's begin. Planning for the old age is something that we all need to do at a certain stage of our life. Whether if it's getting ready the budget, staying active, staying healthy, or just specifying the conditions in which you want to be taken care of once that you reach a certain age, these are important conversations we all need to have with our families, also starting to identify the person that is going to be responsible for us. And here is where CARE is going to help the families finding the best alternative for the future. For example, we have the story of Carmen. She's getting old. She always had trouble making decisions, and now her husband passed away. She's 75 now. She doesn't have any children to take care of her. However, she does have one niece that can take care of her, and also her mom that is her twin sister. But the problem is that this person is far away in another city, in another country, or has a family on her own, and is not sure of how she can help both her mother and her aunt. So she needs to find alternatives to settle them both. We, as CARE, want to be the best alternative in order to help families find the best care services for their beloved ones. In Bolivia, as in many countries, it is very hard to hire a person to deliver a professional service. With this app, we just want to make sure that you're making the right decision and that we will be able to give you a very confident alternative for what you're looking for. The team is only composed by me and my sister. I am a project manager. I have experience in technology projects, and my sister has experience in people management. She would know how to hire people and how to make sure they are a perfect fit for their families. Milestones that we have identified are needed for our project to get going. First is to make sure all the care plans that we want to provide to the families do comply with all legal regulations in the country, in the city, and with that, we need to complete the business plan. Every time that we want to expand to another city or another business, I mean another country, these care plans need to be updated. After we set the care plans, we will publish the business. And for that, we will need to establish all the minor details for the commercial deployment and the marketing strategy. We want to rely mainly in digital channels to make ourselves known. We also are going to establish ourselves as a good alternative for care professionals to develop their careers. And afterwards, we will just provide the service, comply with our vision, and always follow up to ensure the quality of life that we want to deliver is provided. For the business model, we want to be as much digital as possible, but we don't want to lose closure to the families. So even that our first contact point will be our webpage, we will afterwards have an interview that will help us get all the details and all the expectations of the families. At the beginning, we will suggest different packages based on the information that they provide, but afterwards in the interview, we will be able to move the different details around and also modify the quotation to what is needed. Once the need is understood, then we will be able to find a good professional that can fit the requirements and line up with the conditions that the family is expecting. We as a company will provide a detailed schedule of the activities. We will suggest additional activities that the elder people can do. We will also put in the schedule what is needed as their medication, how to control their alimentation as well, and also provide guidance of additional services we can give. Thank you so much for listening to us and giving us this opportunity.